You understand you're responsible to people, but not for people. And things start to change and you start to wonder, what's wrong with me? Well, perhaps that shift that happens isn't anything that's really wrong with you, because for some reason, people think it's burnout, but it's not really burnout, and especially not burnout because you're a weak person. Maybe it's because you just cared for too long, and now you've just at that point. You've been holding it together for yourself. You've been holding it together for other people, and it's been way too long. And then ultimately, you're holding it together for everybody else, and you forget to hold it together for you, yourself. You're not allowed to rest. You're not allowed to step back because you're being so consumed by everybody else. You're that foundation, that pillar. Maybe you're that foundation, the combination of the foundation and the pillar that everybody's leaning on, standing on, the support that you're giving to everybody. And eventually you're like the point where it's like, well, I can't carry all this right now. Doesn't make you any less of a person or less of who you are. And you start to realize that, wait a minute, I gotta start preserving myself. Because if I can't take care of myself, how am I going to take care of all these other people? So you start to protect your energy. You start to set boundaries. You start to take a break. You start to create space. And people are like, hey, what's going on with this person? Why are they changing? Why aren't they taking my phone call? Why aren't they invested in me like they used to be? Well, it's not because you don't care. You keep caring for them. And you're not losing yourself in this process. You're still trying to be the best version of you. But you're just not giving everything away like you used to. Or maybe you've already given away everything and there's nothing left. And now we have to realize I need to start giving away my stuff, my time, my energy, my advice, a little bit more wisely, a little bit more intentionally. Because my tank is going to keep going empty, keep going empty, keep going empty. And that 100%, it's kind of like maybe a phone battery. You get a new phone and the battery is 100%, right? Your battery health, especially of an iPhone. And then over time, you can check your phone and it's 95%. So now only 95% of the battery's function works. Then it's 90, then it's 85, and it's 80. And slowly your battery health it'll fill up and it'll say it's full, 100% charged. But of the battery's capability, only 80% of it now is usable. And that's us. We start to slowly charge to 100%. But what we have in us, our battery is only at 50%, 40%. But we still show up.